motherfucking money, nigga, believe that. Gotta make this money, man. Gotta make this money, bump my elbow anywhere till I die. Big money, this money, man. Gotta make this money, bump my elbow anywhere.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Wrestling Ransom Reviews. I'm your host, Big Mike, and this is episode 83. And in this episode, I'm going to talk a little bit about Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole. Because I'm really sick of this so-called feud, rivalry, bitch fest, ragtime, whatever you want to call it, that they're having with one another. It's really getting old really, really fast. It's been going on for at least December, I'm going to say. And it's really ridiculous. It's taking up pay-per-view time and pay-per-view matches where other people could be on the card, getting their shot, earning their, way up the ladder. But no, they're giving it to a has-been and a never was, I guess you can say. Jerry Lawler, much respect to the man. He's been through hell and high water in his career. And no respect to Michael Cole. I really don't know what WWE is thinking with this. I know it's neither their fault, really, because I don't think either one of them had went to them and said, "Hey, give me a spot." But it's really got to end. It's ridiculous. Michael Cole, as a heel announcer, was good enough, and I even got sick of that because he's getting X-Pac heat. He's getting heat just for walking out there. He's getting heat for not even trying to get heat. He's getting that much heat because people hate him. They don't hate his character. They hate him, and that's terrible. Sure, on NXT, he could have been the heel guy. He could have been the one who hated the show. He could have been the one who hated the internet smarks, that hated, or Mike Caval and Bryan Danielson, etc. And Lawler is the guy who's always comical, joking, whatever, and possibly sticking up for whoever Michael Cole is against. And that's fine. Have that. Have that behind the announce table. Because there was always that. There was always Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon. There was Ventura and McMahon. There was even heel Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross. And that's fine. Have that. Have that behind the announce table. Don't bring it out and put it in the ring. Because one's not a wrestler and one is limited. And like I said, they're taking spots like, I don't know, anybody could be in that match. It could be R-Truth versus Morrison in that match. Or in that slot on that pay-per-view. Or it could be someone like Ziggler versus, I don't know, whoever, Rey Mysterio, or whoever, someone, you know what I mean? There's that spot where it could be other people that aren't on the pay-per-view in that spot instead. It's just ridiculous. And they put Jack Swagger involved in it now. And Swagger's much better than that himself, too. He doesn't need to be in that spot. He needs to be in a bigger spot. He needs to be in a higher spot. He needs to be upper mid-card to main eventing. He doesn't need to be stuck in that. Because when that comes crumbling down, what does that lead to? What does Swagger lead to? Unless they bring someone else in and have them stick up for Lawler, and start beating Swagger. And then maybe we'll get away from it. So if Swagger's out there and he's kicking the fuck out of... if he's kicking the fuck out of Lawler and someone comes down to save Lawler, hopefully that'll lead Jack Swagger and this person, whoever it could be, away from this mess. And then we'll forget about the mess. That's the only thing we can hope for, really. And hopefully it's, I don't know. Who would I want to see Swagger against on Raw? Doesn't really matter. Just give him something better. Seriously, just give him something better. And it's funny, last night on Raw, Jerry Lawler, what does he do? He chokes, alright? He chokes Michael Cole blatantly on TV in his booth or his fucking coal mine or his fucking see-through cubicle. He's choking him. Not with his bare hands, but with his tie. Didn't someone get fired last year for doing that? And not even on TV? Yes, the cameras were rolling, but it never really got seen on TV, or from that I can remember. And if it did, it was only for a split second. It wasn't a 3-minute segment where he's seen him getting blatantly choked. Yes, Daniel Bryan, last year, Bryan Danielson got released of his contract for a couple months, or released, just so things would die down because of him choking Justin Roberts with his own tie. But it's okay for fucking Lawler to do it blatantly for 3 to 4 minutes. I don't know. I have no idea. But all I know is this needs to come to an end. Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler. Hopefully, whenever this ends, it ends. This next match, hopefully it's done. It should have ended months ago. It should have ended at WrestleMania. Lawler should have got the win. It should have been reversed. It should have been just done with. Can't help but put the emphasis on it because it's pissing me off. I'm sick of it. So, enough of my ranting and rambling going on. But Michael Cole, you can go fuck yourself. Jerry Lawler, I respect the shit out of you, so I'm not going to tell you to go fuck yourself, but please put this to an end. WWF Creative, come on. This has been through so shit. You can do better. Let Cole remain a fucking huge douchebag, heel fucking commentator. Fine, so be it. And take him off both shows, too. Cole doesn't need to be on SmackDown as well. If you want a third commentary guy, bring Matt Striker back. I think Matt Striker and Booker T would be fucking great together. But that's neither here nor there. But that's enough out of my yap. This is Big Mike for Wrestling Rants and Reviews. Until then, we'll see you on the flip side.